Welcome in, lovely travelers. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a reading for Scorpios, our water sign, Scorpios. Scorpio, you are ruled by two planets, Mars and Pluto. Mars is a planet of sexuality, and Pluto is a planet of power. Your drive is to transform. And your dual nature, you can be both passionate, yet you can be destructive. You are the shamans. You are here to create. Welcome in, cross watchers. You could be connected to or in a relationship with a Scorpio. You are here to see what's going on with your person. Therefore, some of this message could be for you as well. So open up your heart, clear your mind, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Our energies are working together to bring a message forth that's in the highest atonement of soul growth and soul evolution for yourself as well as for the planet, for the universe, for humanity. So let's see where we go for you today. Time is fluid. Also, whenever you come across this message, if you were drawn into it, was a time that you were meant to see it. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow so that other Scorpios may get the message as well. Your fellow Scorpios. So let's see where we go for you today. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Message for the highest atonement of those watching, please, of the highest accord, as well as for all living deities. I thank you. Okay, here we go. Scorpios, for your theme, you've got Judgment, and you got the Two of Cups. So this could be a lesson coming back around about relationships. This could be reconciliation. Judgment is all about anything reconsider, reestablish, relearn, reconsideration, freedom, expansion, expression, awakening. This is kind of like the karmic law of the lesson keeps coming around until you get the lesson, and then you level up, right? So this could be also moving up to another level in relationship. So let's see where we go for you. All right, your overall energy, Four of Swords, taking a step back, taking a break, healing, resting, rejuvenation. Your situation, the Hierophant, that's earth energy coming in, specific to Taurus. The Hierophant is also about wise counsel. It's seeking wisdom. Your opportunity is the Tower. Something's being dismantled. Something's being torn down. Usually when the Tower comes in, this is a sudden change. What the universe is co-creating with you, or crowning you with, Five of Wands. So usually when the Five of Wands comes up, this is some sort of conflict. This is some sort of, there's too many cooks in the kitchen all stirring the same pot. This can also be a lot of people coming forth. There are a lot of people around you. Usually this is about strife or having to one-up, or eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Having to fight your way through something, having to climb the proverbial corporate mountain, corporate ladder, competition, struggle. So we'll see where that goes. But if the universe is working on that with you, this is a lesson you're overcoming. Okay? This is something that needs to be overcome. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. Ten of Cups. Wow, isn't that opposing energies? Just entered Libra full moon, and that's about competition and cooperation, two opposite extremes. Libra is about balance, right? Finding balance. And that full moon goes like 3 to 4 days after a full moon and 3 to 4 days before. Energies that are coming in the near future. Three of Swords, dealing with some kind of pain. Energies that are fading away. Page of Coins, you either just found out some information, Might have something to do with loyalty, dependability, reliability. Usually this is about an offering. So we'll see where we go with that. How you're showing up in this situation. 6 of Wands. Claiming victory. Rising above, seeing the bigger picture. Opening up, removing yourself from the situation. This is usually coming out of a battle. Coming out of a battle and being able to either complete a lesson or to finish a project, something like that. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with is the 3 of Coins, 3 of Pentacles, building, opening up, looking for opportunity, working with others, your hopes and fears, Knight of Swords. This could be about anger. Sometimes the Knight of Swords is so swift and so fast moving with the message that they're kind of biting. You know, they've got a sharp tongue because it's coming from a place of like rushedness or anger. And your outcome, okay, we got the Devil, don't panic, that's Capricorn energy, okay? So we're looking at some sort of attachment, some sort of excess. Yeah, and we have the 7 of Wands, being defensive, guarding, standing your ground, setting boundaries. So let's see where that goes, Scorpio. So what is the Hierophant, please? We don't need the whole deck. What is the Hierophant for Scorpio? This is the situation, seeking wisdom, looking for higher counsel. Hierophant can also be about some of the structures that we have in place, some of the legal ramifications like marriage, the judicial system. It's kind of the religious dogmas that we look at, that we attain to, okay? Christenings, baptisms, that type of stuff. So let's see what this is about. The Hierophant, please. What is the Hierophant? This is a situation. Something to do with some kind of belief system, dogma, structure, paradigm. Got the 9 of Wands. So some kind of fear, some kind of apprehension. We got the Lovers. So this could be about a marriage or some sort of commitment. Some sort of fear, some sort of apprehension. Could be the monkey mind going around and around and around about a situation. And we have the Knight of Cups. Again, we've got 2 opposing energies here. Fear, and then the Knight of Cups, love. And of course, the Lovers. This might be about a reconciliation. You might have done some healing work here. And this relationship may have been blown apart. Or this connection. It doesn't have to be a relationship like with a significant person, an intimate relationship. It could be, you know, you're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. You know, this could be between siblings. This could be between family members, aunts, uncles, cousins. This could be between best friends. This could be between relationships of, you know, something to do with partnerships, maybe in a career or a business. But when you have the Knight of Cups coming in, sometimes that's a whirlwind romance. But you've got the Hierophant underneath it. So this could be about maybe a fear maybe having some sort of fear or apprehension or kind of nightmares. Might have some kind of like instability around commitments in relationships. Maybe you like to keep it a little more surfacey. Knight of Cups really isn't the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups is more about an offer of being kind, compassionate, giving, kind of dreamy. It's that kind of that puppy love, right? Could be a fear that this is getting deeper too. You may be in a commitment or in a relationship that it's starting to build deeper, and you might be getting scared. So let's see what the Tower is. Tower is your opportunity, sudden change. Ace of Swords, some kind of raw truth coming through, some kind of message of raw truth, authenticity. Yep, a message. Eight of Wands, communication. Page of Cups again. Some kind of offer from the heart space is coming through here. We got the Seven of Swords. So you've got Seven of Swords sometimes could be about something being hiding, something being sneaky, something not being seen correctly. And you've got fear up here in your situation with the Knight of Cups. And then you've got sneakiness down here, or hiding or not seen with the Page of Cups. And some kind of truth or raw authenticity, raw messages coming through, because you got the Eight of Wands too. And then you've got the Tower. So whatever this was or whatever this is, there might be some kind of deception about the offer being made to you. And you might have a sneaky suspicion yourself that this offer, whatever this offer is in a connection, you know, if this is an engagement, somebody offering an engagement, you might have some apprehension about that. Let's see what the Five of Wands is, because that's the conflict that you're being crowned with. Could be an offer maybe of moving in together, that you're not... There seems to be something not quite right here. There's a huge imbalance. Because you've got Three of Swords, and then you got Ten of Cups. So you got heartbreak with bliss. And your outcome is about really setting some boundaries. And there's some sort of like attachment pieces here. If this is about reconciliation, somebody may be coming back making an offer. But there's not, the motives behind it don't seem to be authentic. Even though they're coming off as authentic for a new, like a new start, because the Ace of Swords is about a new start, kind of a new start, new beginning in truth. Finding, you know, finding the authenticity of something. And it's coming through pretty fast, right? But you're getting the Page of Cups as kind of the offer. Just kind of an immature kind of, it's like somebody who just graduated from high school. Now, you know, haven't had a whole lot of life experience, behind them, but they're ready to get married at 18. And there's some kind of deception in this. So what is this Five of Wands? What the universe is crowning you with? Five of Wands, please. Six of Swords, moving away, or maybe looking for somebody to rescue you, help you find a way out, or away from the conflict. Ten of Wands. You get the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. Something's extremely heavy, burdensome, problematic. This is some sort of commitment. It might not be sitting too well with you. Or, you know, maybe you're making the commitment. Feel free to swap around the characters. And it's not sitting too well with the other person. There's some kind of something behind it. Yeah, you got with the Magician. And the Magician can be very manipulative, you know, depending on what the cards are around it. But when you got the Ten of Wands with the Magician and then sneaking away, you know, this is kind of like you're sneaking away. You know, you're moving towards something, you're getting away. You may be looking for someone to rescue you. But when you got the Five of Wands, this is about conflict, getting away from the conflict. Something's problematic. And the Magician can be about manipulation. The Magician can also be about being sneaky. So either you want to move away from the situation, or maybe you're making the commitment and somebody else wants to move away from the situation, but they might not be giving you the full story or telling you that. So if the universe is crowning you on this, this is a lesson to like wake up. This is happening for a reason, for you to be able to see through something. Maybe see through, like, not everybody has same intentions as you. Or maybe you don't have the same intentions as others. So let's see what this Three of Swords is. This is the energies that are coming in. This is pain, heartbreak. You got the Queen of Coins, or Queen of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Coins. So maybe wanting a new beginning. You got the Queen of Pentacles, too. That's really working on some self-reflection, or being able to look self-reflection, being able to kind of do some self-analyzation. We got Temperance and we got the High Priestess, listening to your intuition. When you've got Temperance and the High Priestess together, this is about really taking a look. Maybe really taking a look. You might be deceiving yourself. This Seven of Swords might be deceiving yourself. You might be deceiving yourself in a situation. You might not be listening to those fears or those kind of inner hunches. Those you know, you may have some red flags coming up. You're not paying attention to them, or you don't want to look at them. This might be about self-deception as well. And when the Magician comes up with what the universe is crowning you with, you're creating this, right? You're with the heavy burden and feeling like the conflict and feeling like you want to sneak away. This keeps coming back into your life. There we go, Judgment. This keeps coming back into your life about relationships because there's something that you're not seeing. You're deceiving yourself. And this is going to take some real self-reflection, some real self-analyzation, like really being able to really dig deep, not the surface stuff. Because you got love here, you got partnership, right? And you do have love here, but it's very immature. It's very immature love. And the Ace of Coins is about kind of starting over. Like starting again, beginning again. And then you've got Temperance. So Temperance is about, and you got the High Priestess. So that's going within. That's going within. That's working with those that intuitive nature. But when you have Temperance with that, Temperance is about taking that which is unseen and bringing it into the scene. So if these things are showing up over and over and over again, judgment, you know, did you really learn the lesson? It's time to go, it's time to really seek some wisdom and your inner knowing and heal. Temperance. Find some spiritual guidance. Start to heal. Start to work with those energies. Because you got the 10 of Cups here, which is energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. So this is telling me that this could be about maybe a fear of commitment. It could be maybe deception on how you see relationships. There might be some underlying fears and some underlying apprehension. Feeling like you're not good at commitments, or you're not good at being, it brings in a lot of conflict for you. So let's see what this 6 of Wands is. Because the energy that's leaving is the offer. So some sort of offer has been made. Some sort of offer has been made. So we have air energy coming up with the Lovers and the Magician. That's Gemini. We have earth energy coming up with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. That's, and we have Capricorn. That's earth energies. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So I will look at those in the extended as well. Whoa, sorry about that. Got a whole lot coming out to play here. So with the 6 of Wands, we have the 6 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. Again, seeking wisdom. Queen of Cups is really working, opening up that heart, from the heart wisdom. And when you've got the 6 of Cups, this is like having a childlike nature. This is like having kind of an innocence, kind of a childlike nature. This could be too about something from childhood. Something from childhood that has to do maybe with winning in love, or this is a hard one, Scorpio. You got me stumped. Maybe memories from the past. Wanting to seek higher wisdom. You got the 9 of Wands. So there's that fear coming up again. You got Justice. It's about doing the right thing. You got the 2 of Wands, making a decision. Some sort of fear around doing the right thing, making the right decision. I mean, this could be something as simple as, you know, an engagement to be married, and that's kind of what the family thinks you should be doing, and this is how it should work. And, you know, maybe some of these family paradigms that come in that... because you're coming in as a 6 of Wands, so you may be looking at this as more of like a status. You know, you get married by the time you're 25, and you have babies by the time you're 30, and, you know, that whole concept, that whole paradigm that, you know, society, there it is, Hierophant, those dogmas that society kind of places on you, and it looks like you're struggling with that. And you keep bringing it in relationships because of the fear around it. And if you're looking, what you're doing here is doing the right thing, trying to make a decision, something to do with your heart, something that's fulfilling for you. Because in your outcome, you've got the Devil, so there's some kind of attachment. And you got the 7 of Wands, standing your ground. I need to get more information on that. But you definitely need to work on some self-analyzation, maybe. So what is this Three of Coins here? This is really about looking for that window of opportunity. Or Three of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Building together, opening up. Got the Six of Swords again, wanting to move away from it. Don't want to work with people. Don't want to build, don't want to open up. And when it's a Six of Swords, you're looking for an escape, right? Or this marriage could be, or relationship, or whatever this is, this commitment could be your escape. Or it could be somebody else's escape. Give me a couple more on this. Whatever this is, there's a fear, there's fear and apprehension and burden around commitment. There definitely needs to be some self-reflection, some self-analyzation, some self kind of growth, evolving, because it looks like you're deceiving yourself, and your fears and your anxieties are running the show, and you're wanting to escape. You're wanting to get away. Having fear about doing what's right. Yeah, you got the Emperor. Trying to be noble. Trying to do what's right. And you got the Empress right next to the Emperor. So you got the power couple sitting there. You got the power couple sitting right there. The Emperor and the Empress. And you got the Four of Pentacles, feeling stuck. Wanting to escape, feeling stuck. Looks like the power couple. Wanting to be noble, wanting to do what's right. What's right in front of you that you have to contend with is building together. You may want to look good. You're showing up like you want to look good, that maybe this is the right thing to do. It's kind of like what's expected of you. You either have a fear of following what's right or following your heart space, but you're definitely having to make a choice. What is this? Clarify the outcome, please. Clarify the outcome for, we've got the Devil, which is about attachment, excess, and we've got the Seven of Wands. Could be about standing your boundaries, standing your ground. One more time through, please. Could be maybe you don't want to break somebody else's heart, or you don't want somebody to feel bad. That's why this Three of Swords is here. This could be about taking care of yourself, wanting a new beginning, listening to your own intuition, trying to find balance, trying to do what's right, trying to be noble. There's a lot of conflict going on here between the head and the heart. One more time through, please. We got Temperance again. There's definitely an imbalance here, and you're going to have to put this story together, because this is kind of confusing, but there's definitely an imbalance here between what to do, because she's got one foot on the earth and one foot in the water. Water is about your feelings, your emotions, how you really feel inside. And 1 foot on the earth is about what you do in everyday life, how you show up, how you look, right? It's your sun sign, personality. You know, how it looks on the outside. And there's definitely an imbalance here, and there's an attachment to something. Could be illusion, because you got the sun, and then you got the Five of Wands again. So the Five of Wands is showing up in your outcome, and the Five of Wands is showing up in what the universe is trying to help you with. Conflict. There's some kind of illusion. You may be attached to the illusions, or possibly maybe, you know, the illusions of fear or the illusions of commitment. But there definitely has to be some self-reflection here. And whatever this is about, you're deceiving yourself. And there's some kind of immaturity. Something needs to grow. Something needs to evolve. You know, I'm having a feeling it has something to do with your inner knowing. This could be fears from childhood that you are bringing forth into this. But there's definitely, there's some sort of self-deception built around some sort of illusions. Maybe having to, like, defend yourself. This could just be fears that are following you from, like, childhood, about being in commitments or being in following the status quo, doing the things the way everybody else is expected to do them. So in the extended, I'm going to look at earth signs, and I'm going to look at air signs. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We'll find out what the intentions of why they're showing up in the reading. I'm going to look at what this 10 of Cups is down here, the energies that surround you. I'm going to look at what this Knight of Swords is, your hopes and fears. This could be you carrying a message back to the person who gave the offer, or vice versa. And then I'm going to look at tendencies that need to be released and energies that need to be embraced during this time. So for those of you going on, the link is below. For those of you that are not going on, I hope that this gave you some insight here. That you've got the Five of Wands showing up what the universe is trying to work on with you, how you keep creating this strife, and you've also got it in your outcome. So a decision definitely has to be made. There definitely needs to be some self-reflection because there's self-deception going on. So let's get a card for you to marinate on from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, Denise Lynn. This is for Scorpios, please. For Scorpio. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life. Okay, there's your Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. A heartfelt change is ahead. It's time for healing old wounds with people and situations. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Do whatever you need to do to make amends and then let it all go. If there is anything unresolved in your life, take steps to restore and reconcile. You may even need to burn your bridges behind you. Heal the rifts within yourself. Help other travelers. Help others traverse bridges in their own lives. This message comes to you. When the traveler crosses a bridge, a new land awaits on the other side. You are ready to cross a bridge or bridge a gap in your life. There are times to step away from certain people and situations. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places, and then go forward. This is one of those powerful healing times to choose. Maybe there's a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance. Forgive. Let it go. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there's a person from your past with whom you should reconnect or release. To know what you need to do, this is the time to do it. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped. For those of you going on, the link is below. Until next time, I wish you peace that passes all understanding. Bye-bye.